porch swing moving with the dawn on the old white house at Morning Star Farm. Coralie lived where the cornfields rolled, with silver hair and a heart of gold. She kept fresh bread by the kitchen flame and prayed for children she did not name. The house was quiet since her daughters grew, and the rooms held sunlight the whole day through. But every night when the moon rose high, she'd leave one lamp in the window bright. Folks would ask why she kept that swing with two old quilts and a rusted chain. She'd smile and say, "You never know who the Lord might send down this dust road." She didn't call it lonely, she called it a room for grace, a little bit of shelter with an open-hearted place. She said, "Love is not a locked-up door, table set for just one more. It's a porch light burning through the rain till somebody comes home again." There was peace on the porch swing at Morning Star Farm, where the broken found a blanket and the weary found arms. Not a mansion on a hillside, not a preacher's golden charm, just the love of God kept rocking on Morning Star Farm. When the night felt heavy, when the world felt hard, grace was waiting in that old front yard. There was peace on the porch swing at Morning Star Farm. One April evening, with the rain coming down, a county car stopped outside of town. A little girl named Josie stepped out slow, with a paper sack and eyes hung low. She had moved through houses, moved through names, moved through promises that never stayed. Her shoes were muddy, her coat was thin, and she held her breath before stepping in. Cora didn't ask what had gone wrong, didn't rush her heart to sing a song. She just poured cocoa in a chipped blue cup and let the quiet be enough. And she pointed through the screen door frame where the porch swing moved in the silver rain. Said, "Child, when words are hard to find, that old swing listens every time." Josie sat with her knees pulled tight, watching fireflies gather light. And for the first time in a long, long while, she almost remembered how to smile. Cora whispered, "You are not astray, you are not the sum of yesterday. The shepherd knows each lamb by name, and love can call you home again." There was peace on the porch swing at Morning Star Farm, where the broken found a blanket and the weary found arms. Not a mansion on a hillside, not a preacher's golden charm, just the love of God kept rocking on Morning Star Farm. When the night felt heavy, when the world felt hard, grace was waiting in that old front yard. There was peace on the porch swing at Morning Star Farm. Summer came with the clover high, bluebirds crossing the cotton sky. Josie learned to gather eggs and chase the sunlight through the garden beds. Some days laughter came running free, some days fear hid beneath the sheets. But Cora prayed by the hallway light, singing low through the longest nights. At church one Sunday near the river bend, the children sang with their closest friends. Josie stood in a faded dress, hands held tight to her nervous chest. The first few words came soft and small, like rain beginning after a fall. Then every woman in the choir row raised her harmony warm builds family from pieces nobody planned. Sometimes he plants belonging in a field of broken land. Sometimes a child needs time to trust. Sometimes a heart must shake off dust. Sometimes the miracle starts unseen in a porch swing, moving soft and green. A cup of cocoa, a quilt made warm, a hand held steady through thunderstorm, a whispered prayer, a lamp left on, a little girl learning she belongs. Years rolled by like a river wide. Josie grew tall with the morning light. She learned the scripture, learned the land, learned how mercy can make us stand. Cora's hands grew tired and slow, but her porch light kept its faithful glow. And every evening when the chores were done, they watched the fields turn gold with sun. One autumn day by the courthouse square, Cora brushed back Josie's hair, signed her name with a trembling hand, and gave that child a forever land. No trumpet sounded, no grand parade, just tears on papers and prayers quietly made. But heaven smiled through the window glass, like every wandering mile had passed. I was waiting at a small town station with a suitcase full of old regrets, ticket torn and heart half broken, trying hard just to forget. There were names I never spoke of, there were roads I should have known, but somewhere past the midnight whistle, mercy started calling home. I heard it rolling through the rain, like heaven calling out my name. The grace train's coming home for the weary and the worn, for the hearts that lost their way in the dark before the dawn. The grace train's rolling slow, where the broken people go, and I hear that whistle blow. The grace train's coming home. I met an old man by the platform with a Bible in his hand. He said, "Child, you ain't the first one who got lost trying to stand." Then he smiled and pointed westward, where the morning touched the rail. Said, "That light you see is mercy, and his love has never failed." I felt my tears begin to fall as the conductor made the call. The grace train's coming home I've been walking with a heavy soul, trying to find where I belong. Every shadow knows my name, every mile feels the same. But there's a whisper in the air saying I'm already there. I don't have to run no more, don't have to close that door. Just follow where you go. I've been searching high and low, trying to fix what I can't control. Now I stand with open hands, right where grace begins again. Every step I tried to fight led me back into your light. In that slow mercy river, I let it go. All the hurt I used to hold, let it wash me clean inside. Let it carry me tonight. In that slow mercy river, I finally see there's a peace that's meant for me. I don't have to fight the flow, I just follow where you go. Deep and wide it carries me, right into eternity. In that slow mercy river, I let it go. All the hurt I used to hold, let it wash me clean inside. Let it carry me tonight. In that slow mercy river, I finally see there's a peace that's meant for me. I don't have to fight the flow, I just follow where you go. I just follow where you go. Fiddle sings across the morning air, sunlight laying gold on fields somewhere. The river rolls beyond the willow trees, like a hymn carried by the breeze. Miss Clara lived where the gravel road bent, in a white porch house that time had never spent. She'd rock each evening when the sky turned red, with a worn-out Bible resting by her bed. The town knew stories of the storm she'd seen, years of drought and winters cold and mean. But every Sunday when the bells would ring, she'd smile like she was hearing angels sing. She never spoke in grand cathedral words, just simple faith beneath the song of birds. And every tear she cried alone at night was gathered by the Lord before first light. The river kept her prayers, carried them downstream, past the fields and fences, past every broken dream. When the clouds hung low and the road was hard to see, the river kept her prayers, and heaven remembered every plea. One spring morning, after weeks of rain, the river rose and crossed the valley plain. Neighbors watched the water climb the shore, higher than they'd ever seen before. Fear moved quickly through the little town. People packed their memories and headed out. But Clara stood beneath the porch light glow, whispering softly where the wild winds blow. She said, "The Lord who paints the sunrise in the east can calm a flood and bring a frightened heart to peace." The thunder rolled beyond the sycamore, yet somehow nobody felt afraid anymore. The river kept her prayers, carried them downstream, past the fields and fences, past every broken dream. When the clouds hung low and the road was hard to see, the river kept her prayers, and heaven remembered every plea. Years rolled by like seasons always do. Children grew and left the town they knew. The porch still faced the river every day, though Clara's hair had slowly turned to gray. Then one autumn, as the leaves let go, she watched the amber water moving slow, and with a gentle smile upon her face, she closed her eyes and stepped into his grace. The church bell echoed through the valley air, and every soul could feel her presence there, like a fiddle note that lingers after sound. Love remains long after we're not around. Now every sunrise on that winding shore, people say they feel her faith once more. In the rustling corn, in the falling rain, in the mercy that returns again. And when the darkness settles on the land, when life slips gently through our hands, the Father still hears every whispered word, even the prayers nobody else has heard. The river kept her prayers, carried them upstream, past the years of sorrow, past everything unseen. And held every hope she carried, never let a single one pass by. Kept her prayers through every changing year, from the porch beside the water to the gates beyond our fear. When we reach that shore where His mercy meets the sea, we'll find the prayers we thought were lost, waiting in eternity. The river kept her prayers. The river kept her prayers. Beyond the fields, beyond the rain, the Lord still knows our names. The river kept her prayers. I was tired of walking circles round the same old broken place. Every step felt like a memory I was trying to erase. There were nights I talked to shadows, there were mornings I felt gone, but somewhere in the quiet you were singing me back home. I didn't know the steps to take, but you knew how to lead. Waltz me back to grace, dear Lord, through the tears I could not hide. Hold me close when I am weak, keep me near your side. Waltz me through the valley low till my heart can finally see. Every turn I thought was lost was you leading me. I have danced with doubt and sorrow, held regret like an old friend, but your mercy kept on moving where my strength came to an end. Now I'm learning there is beauty in the scars I used to fear, for the hands that never left me are the hands that brought me here. I don't have to know the way when you are leading me. Waltz me back to grace, dear Lord, through the tears I could not hide. Hold me close when I am weak, keep me Every shadow felt like it was my own. Every whisper called out my name, like the past was still the same. I could feel the weight inside my chest, every breath like I failed the test. Tried to run but I couldn't hide from the truth I held inside. Then I heard it through the dark, like a fire, like a spark. In the valley of the night you were there, through the silence, through despair. When I thought I'd lost the fight, you were standing in the night. In the valley deep and cold, you were there to take my soul from the dark into the light. You were with me through the night. Every step I tried to flee, still you followed after me. Every road I tried to take led me back to what is grace. In the valley of the night you were there, through the silence, through despair. When I thought I'd lost the fight, you were standing in the night. In the valley deep and cold, you were there to take my soul from the dark into the light. You were with me through the night. Even in my darkest place, I was held inside your grace. In the valley of the night you were there, through the silence, through despair. When I thought I'd lost the fight, you were standing in the night. In the valley deep and cold, you were there to take my soul from the dark into the light. You were with me through the night, through the I remember where it all began, with a heart I didn't understand, chasing dreams I couldn't hold, trying to feel what felt so cold. Every road I chose to take led me to another break. Every answer I believed turned into what I couldn't keep. I was running from the truth, trying to hold on to my youth. Didn't know what I would find, but I left it all behind. Then I heard a voice so clear, through the noise, through the fear. Through every road I walked alone, you were there to lead me You were closer than I could say. Through every road I walked alone, you were there to lead me home. Through every fall, through every fight, you were with me in the night. Through every doubt I couldn't see, you were reaching out for me. Now I stand and finally know you were there through every road. I don't need to understand every part of what you planned. All I know is I am here and you carried me each year. Every step that felt so wrong was where you were all along. Even when I couldn't see, you were always next to me. Through every road I walked alone, you were there to lead me home. Through every fall, through every fight, you were with me in the night. Through every doubt I couldn't see, you were reaching out for me. Now I stand and finally know you were there through every road. Through every road I walked alone, you were there to lead me home. Through every road you were there. Through every road. Through every road, you were there. I have seen your hidden tears. I have walked with you through fears. Even when you turned away, I was with you every day. When you thought you stood alone, I was closer than you've known. Every step you could not see, I was there to carry you. I have never left you, child, through the storm and through the wild. You are held within my grace. You will always have a place. I've called you by your name. You are mine, you're not the same. Every fear can fall step is safe with you. That is all I need to know. Like a child I come to you, trusting in your love so true. I don't need to see the way, I just follow where you stay. Like a child I rest in peace, all my worries slowly cease. In your arms I find my place, held within your gentle grace. When the world feels hard to face, I remember simple grace. I don't carry what I fear, I just know that you are here. Like a child I come to you, trusting in your love so true. I don't need to see the way, I just follow where you stay. Like a child I rest in peace, all my worries slowly cease. In your arms I find my place, held within your gentle grace. Not in strength, not in pride, but in you I safely hide. There I find what's always true, simple love that leads me through. Child, I come to you, trusting in your love so true. I don't need to see the way, I just follow where you stay. Like a child, the chapel bell was quiet, the fields were cracked and dry, but somewhere past the thunderheads, mercy filled the sky. Lila Jane kept flowers by the church front door, though the garden hadn't bloomed since the spring before. She swept the steps every Saturday night, lit 2 candles by the altar light. Her husband used to sing in the second row, with a baritone voice that could shake your soul. But he'd gone home one winter dawn, and still she came with her Sunday dress on. Some folks wondered how she kept her faith, with sorrow written softly on her face. But she'd smile and say, the Lord still knows where every broken hallelujah goes. Then the rain came down on Sunday over the old church roof, falling like forgiveness, falling like the truth. It washed the dust from every window, turned the dry fields green. When the rain came down on Sunday, grace was more than something seen. summer long with empty wells and weary songs. Farmers stood beneath the copper sun, counting rows where the harvest hadn't come. Little Sam from the county line brought his jar of nickels and a paper sign. It read, "For rain, if heaven hears." And Lila smiled through tender tears. She placed that jar beneath the cross, beside all hope that looked almost lost, and said, "Child, faith is planting seeds before the clouds are what you see." Then the rain came down on Sunday over the old church roof, falling like forgiveness, falling like the truth. It washed the dust from every window, turned the dry fields green when the rain came down on Sunday. Grace was more than something seen. That morning no one came in late. Every pew was full by 8:30. The choir wore blue, the sky wore gray, and thunder rolled 2 miles away. Lila stood to sing alone, a hymn her husband used to know. Her voice was thin, but it did not break, like a candle burning for mercy's sake. And when she sang, "Lord, lead me on," the whole church slowly joined the song. Then through the sound of prayer and praise, the first drop touched the window pane. Some miracles come rushing fast, some take years to bloom at last. Some look like rain on a wooden floor, or a widow walking through one more door. Some answers fall from a clouded sky, some grow quiet where old tears dry. But every prayer, no matter how small, is heard by the Father of us all. Church roof, falling like forgiveness, falling like the truth. It washed the dust from every window, turned the dry fields green when the rain came down on Sunday. Grace was more than something seen. The rain came down on Sunday like a hymn from heaven's hands, over graves and garden rows, over every thirsty land. And the God who sees the sparrow and the seed beneath the clay sent mercy through the thunder on that blessed Sunday rain. Ooh, the fields grew green, the river rose, and every heart found hope to hold. Ooh, the rain came down on Sunday. Grace was more than something seen. There's a crossroads by morning light, where the dust road meets the pines, and every soul that wanders there leaves something lost behind. Rebecca Lynn drove an old blue Ford with a cracked windshield and a heavy load. She cleaned motel rooms by the interstate and carried dreams that had learned to wait. Her mama's Bible rode beside her seat, with pressed wildflowers between Luke and 3. And every time the engine shook, she'd lay one hand upon that book. She wasn't running from the Lord, just from the girl she was before. But mercy has a patient way of finding hearts that drift away. At the crossroads by morning light, Grace came walking through the night, past the shame, past the fear, past every mile that brought her here. When the road split wide and she couldn't choose right, well, Jesus met Rebecca at the crossroads by morning light. One cold evening near the county line, she found a note from her son, age 9, folded small in a lunchbox tin, saying, "Mama, when are you coming home again?" She sat alone beneath the gas station sign, counting all the things she couldn't make right. Work had taken more than it gave, and worry dug a deeper grave. Then the radio played an old church hymn, the one her daddy used to sing back then. And somewhere under neon rain, she whispered softly, "Lord, I'm ashamed." At the crossroads by morning light, Grace came walking through the night, past the shame, past the fear, past every mile that brought her here. When the road split wide and she couldn't choose right, Jesus met Rebecca at the crossroads by morning light. She drove till dawn through the rolling hills, past tobacco barns and windowsills, past a white church with a leaning sign that read, "Come home, child, there's still time." At the crossroads where the old road bent, she pulled aside where the rail fence went, and watched the sunrise touch the field, like heaven teaching wounds to heal. She called her boy with a trembling voice, said, "Baby, mama's making a better choice." And through the line so small and clear, he said, "I pray that you'd come back here." Some roads are paved with good intent, some with sorrow and money spent. Some lead far, some lead wrong, some bring the prodigal home by song. And every turn we're scared to take, every honest prayer we're afraid to make, is held by hands that never fail, by the Savior walking every trail. divide. Let the Lord be your compass, and His love be your guide. Past the gravel, past the rain, grace was calling her by name. Jesus met Rebecca at the crossroads by morning light. Didn't know the words at first, just a feeling deep inside, like a whisper in the dark that I couldn't quite define. Every step I tried to take felt uncertain, felt unsure, but something in the quiet space was telling me to move once more. Speaking out loud, didn't even bow my head, but in every silent thought there were things I never said. Every tear I tried to hide, every moment I withdrew, was a language of its own that was reaching out to you. Didn't call it faith back then, didn't know what it could be, but somehow in the brokenness, something stronger carried me. At where I've been and the roads that led me here, all the silence, all the pain now begin to feel so clear. Every breath I couldn't hold, every night I couldn't sleep, every question without words was a prayer from deep in me. And I know it now at last, never truly alone, even when I couldn't speak. You had heard me all behind Shiloh house, where the red clay runs and the white sheets dance in the morning sun. There's a cedar line between two old trees where Mercy moved in the laundry breeze. Esther Clare rose before daylight broke with river soap and a calico coat. She heated water on a cast iron stove and sang low hymns while the rooster crowed. She washed for widows, washed for farms, for children with dust on their Sunday arms, for railroad hands and the church choir rose, for anyone carrying more than clothes. Folks said Esther had a quiet gift. She could take what looked too warm to lift, and with patient hands and the washed up foam, make something tired feel almost home. She'd say, child, stains don't scare the Lord. He has seen worse and loved us more. What the world throws out beside the road, grace can wash and gently fold. There was grace on the wash line behind Shiloh house, where the weary laid burdens they couldn't speak about. White sheets waving like a prayer in the breeze, telling every broken heart he can still be clean. When shame hung heavy, when hope felt self, God kept Mercy on the wash line behind Shiloh house. One Friday came with a muddy sky, rain in the ditch and smoke up high. A young woman named Bonnie stood by the gate with a torn blue coat and a face full of weight. She spent 3 nights near the county jail, had no good story anyone could tell. The town knew rumors before they knew her name, and every whisper felt like flame. She asked for work with her eyes turned down, said, I know I ain't welcome in this town. But Esther opened the back screen door and set clean towels on the kitchen floor. No questions cut like a sharpened blade, no sermon pressed on the mess she made. Just coffee poured in a chipped white cup and a gentle voice saying, don't give up. Esther said, you are not your darkest mile. You are not too far to be called child. The Savior knows what sorrow cost, and He still goes looking for the lost. There was grace on the wash line behind Shiloh house, where the weary laid burdens they couldn't speak about. White sheets waving like a prayer in the breeze, telling every broken heart you can still be clean. When shame hung heavy, when hope felt self, God kept Mercy on the wash line behind Shiloh house. Bonnie learned to rinse and rain, to pin wet cotton while the robins sing. She learned the rhythm of a working day and how quiet love can clear away. Some folks brought clothes and wouldn't stay, some left baskets and looked away. But Esther never let the gossip win, she just kept hanging Mercy in the wind. One afternoon by the river bend, a little girl came with a note to send. Her mama sick and her daddy gone, and winter coming hard before too long. Bonnie packed blankets from the cedar chest, added bread and a second-hand dress, then walked that road through the falling rain, carrying kindness past her own old shame. Sometimes the Lord takes wounded hands and teaches them to heal. Sometimes the ones who needed grace show others grace is real. washed up full of river light, a cedar line stretched true, a woman given one more chance and learning what love can do. No stain too deep, no past too loud, no soul too lost beneath the cloud. When mercy moves through ordinary things, even old clothes can look like wings. By spring the yard was blooming wide, with lavender along the eastern side, and Bonnie laughed like a creek set free, hanging linens by the apple tree. The town changed slow, but it changed in time. One cup of mercy, one washed out line. Women came with baskets and prayers, leaving sorrow in the open air. Esther grew tired when the summer passed. Her hands moved slower with every task, but Bonnie stayed by the washed up mirror, singing the hymn she used to hear. One soft dawn when the fields turned gold, Esther smiled as the breeze turned cold. Said, keep this line for the ones cast out, there's always room behind Shiloh house. There was grace on the wash line behind Shiloh house, where the weary laid burdens they couldn't speak about. White sheets waving like a prayer in the breeze, telling every broken heart you can still be clean. Now Bonnie keeps the water warm in the porch lamp, burning through every storm, for every traveler turned around, for every soul that shame has bound. There's dust on the mercy road, where weary hearts have walked, where the wheat fields bend like praying hands, and heaven still talks. Maggie Rose left town at 17, with a cardboard suitcase and a pocket full of dreams. Her mama cried beneath the porch light glow, said, child, don't forget the road back home. She chased the lights beyond the county line, sang for tips in rooms that never felt kind. But every night when the crowd would fade, she heard her mama's voice begin to pray. Some roads shine bright but leave you cold, some promises turn heavy when they're sold, but grace don't wait beside a perfect door. It meets you when you can't run anymore. There's dust on the mercy road, but it still leads home, past the broken fences, past the fields overgrown. When your heart is tired and your faith feels low, Jesus walks beside you on the dust of the mercy road. Years went by like trains in the rain. Maggie carried sorrow she could never name. Letters from home stayed unopened there, stacked like prayers beside an old motel chair. Then one cold night near Tennessee, she found that Bible on the passenger seat, the one her mama gave with trembling hands, marked in ribbon strand. She read about valleys, she read about peace, about a shepherd who searches for missing sheep. And somewhere between the tears and dawn, the road she feared started calling her on. There's dust on the mercy road, but it still leads home. Past the broken fences, past the fields overgrown. When your heart is tired and your faith feels low, Jesus walks beside you on the dust of the mercy road. She crossed the bridge by the old feed mill, saw the white church sitting on the hill. The same bell rang like it used to do, calling back the girl that the whole town knew. Her mama stood in the open door, older now than the years before. No speech rehearsed, no blame to give, just arms wide open saying, come on in. Sometimes forgiveness wears a cotton dress, sometimes heaven feels like a warm address. And every mile that shame had drawn was washed away before the morning sun. Now Maggie sings every Sunday night with a worn guitar and a gentle light. Not about a life that turned out clean, but about the Savior who redeemed. She tells the young ones, don't be afraid. No soul is too far for amazing grace. The road may bend, the night may fall, but the Father still can hear you call. There's dust on the mercy road, but it still leads home. Past the broken fences, past the fields overgrown. When your heart is tired and your faith feels low, Jesus walks beside you on the dust of the mercy road. There's grace in the turning, there's peace in the dawn. There's a porch light burning when you think hope is gone. So lift up your eyes, let the old tears flow. You're never walking alone on the dust of the mercy road. The road is long, but love is near, and every prayer is something heaven hears. There's dust on the mercy road, but it still leads home. From the first step that I took, I was writing in a book. Didn't know what it would mean, didn't know what I would see. Every choice I thought was mine was a thread within your line. Even when I couldn't tell, you were riding every step. I was chasing something far was held safely in your time. You were there from the start, writing truth inside my heart. Through the night,